If you are a guy who overthinks a lot, let's say that you need to think about a text message 50 times before you even send it, or you feel like you must plan every single moves or words before a date, and all that feels smart in your head, but then the actual date goes bad. You feel awkward and weird. You run out of things to say, and a lot of awkward silences happened. All this is what I call analysis paralysis. Your smart brain stops you from having real conversations with women that leads to connection. And if that is you, then I have good news for you today. I will show you a method that is part of my Silk method. So based on my 2 master degrees in relationship building science and over 3,000 conversations I had with women, both from cold approaches and dates, I will help you on how to stop overthinking. I will also help you to start easy connections with women. This will lead to days that feel really good. And women will feel good when they are with you because they feel like they finally meet someone real, someone who they can connect with. And you will get good results really fast if you apply this. And this is not fake stuff. On the contrary, this is based on solid science. This is real. I've been studying behavioral science and interpersonal communication for a long time now, as well as been coaching close to 1,000 men on how to attract and date women. When I look back at those 3,000 conversations I had with attractive women, I can see what works and what doesn't. I also wrote a book that helped thousands of guys to fix this very important part of life. Most of the guys tell me that they went from boring to interesting really quick when it comes to talking to women, dating women, and attracting women. The science says that planning your script, your routine, and planning every word you say to women is not what actually works. It actually makes it even worse. So in this video, I will teach you the real science and my way of changing this for you. I will give you 3 steps that you can start to use right now. So here is the plan. Step number 1 is to have the right mindset. Many times you think, what should I say? And what should we talk about? What funny jokes and flirty routines should I use on the date right now? When you notice this, I want you to stop. I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, is this really the right approach? Well, in reality, it's not the right approach. The first thing you need is a new mindset, which is, I'm going to be genuinely curious about her. You make the whole thing about her by giving her your undivided attention. This is step number 1. You're not going to focus much about your own thoughts and how to present them, because that would be a distraction. You want to listen to what she says, and you want to notice the words from her sentences that have a meaning behind. You want to understand the deeper meaning of what she says, the underlying reasons of things. So step number 2 is to learn how to ask the right questions. In the beginning, it can be, very small, very simple questions. You just want to start. But I'm going to give you a couple of training wheels. I will give you 2 deep questions that you can use right now. And the first one is, what's the story behind that? And the second one is, when you say X, what comes to your mind? You might not be able to use these 2 questions in every single thing, all right? But use them when you feel like this is a good moment, because there must be a story behind that thing. So for example, if she talks about a hobby, travel, or anything she loves, a dream she has, that is where you ask, what's the story behind that? Or when you say that, what comes to your mind? These questions opens a new level. She will start to share a lot more, and you will feel a lot less pressured to perform, because now you just follow her stories with you being genuinely curious and interested. For example, she says, I love running, I like baking, I like long walks, etc. Then you can ask, What's the story behind I love running? Or what's the story behind I like baking? If she says, I like the new place, or I want to go to Italy, or I want to learn Spanish, then you can ask, when you say that, what comes to your mind? And then be quiet. Let her express herself fully. I want all of you guys to really learn this because it can truly make a huge change in your lives. I have a huge passion to teach as many guys as possible on how to truly connect with attractive women. And therefore, I made a free training video for you as a powerful first step to start doing things right. There is a link in the description where you can get access. And now, let's start talk about step number 3, and that is to talk to more women. You need practice and you need to start doing it. And I don't only mean women that you don't know, like street approaches or approaching women that you don't know at the shopping mall. That can be a very hard way to start. But you do have women around you, in your social circle, at work, at school. Try to talk to them and use this new plan. Number 1, remember, give them your full attention. 2, listen to what they say and catch those important cues. And then ask those 2 questions. What's the story behind that? Or when you say that, what comes to your mind? And then be quiet, let her express herself. These 2 questions will open a new world where you can be the real you, all right? The powerful, curious version of you. Talking to women is not easy if you don't know what you're doing, but you can win this. You really can. And again, I've made a free first step training video for you where I walk you through important elements step by step. So make sure that you look at the link in the description and gain access. And also, if this was helpful for you and your life, can you do me a favor? Hit the like button, and I will have a lot more videos like this coming out in the future. And I don't want you to miss a thing. So would it be a bad idea to subscribe to my channel?